Liverpool at half-time at the London Stadium. It's been a dominant scoreline. Has it been a dominant performance, Izzy?
It's been an interesting performance. There's been chances for West Ham, but Liverpool just look, so seamless. Diaz getting the ball here to open up the scoring, gets a little bit fortuitous. It comes off Soufal. But in this pocket here, it's Kudus who's had to tuck in and be tight. And it's just Diaz's first touch. It just evades the pressure from Kudus. He looks to slip the little ball in. He ends in the rebound, and it's a really clean finish. He gives the keeper the eyes.
This is the big moment because this is West Ham starting to get in the ascendancy. Kudus has been really good in this first half. Hits the inside of the post, that one goes in, the crowd are up, all of a sudden everything changes. But he has been so lively. It gave Robertson a bit of a scare in the first minute when he nicked it off him, and he's been the leading, certainly the leading light for West Ham. But then 2 minutes later, this is the most underrated ball in football right now because you just turn the team. Salah's so bright. This bit of skill, I'm struggling if he means it or he doesn't, but because it's Salah, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. That pass there, and you can see he knows if he touches it, he's offside. Trent comes alive, he plays that skill, and he just goes past Mavropanos, gets another touch there. It's a little bit lucky, but Gakpo is banging form right now. Right place, right time.
So it's Mo Salah, which is why you're giving him the benefit of the doubt, Jamie. Izzy, what do you think?
I'm not there with it. I mean, I give Mo Salah so much credit, but it ends up being really good play. But I'm sorry, I'm sitting in the camp. I don't think he means that. I think he intends to evade Mavropanos somehow with that touch, but I don't think he means it in that way. Maybe we'll watch it back, I'll change my mind, but I'm not giving him that one just now.
We might well get an answer from him.
We'll have to ask him. Only he knows.
Yeah.
Only he knows. But then all this, look at Liverpool like a pack of hyenas getting around the players, showing great energy, and then they're decisive. Get the ball out to Mo Salah, takes one touch and just does the keeper in the eyes. Done that twice now, Liverpool. Really good piece of play.
Too much space though. Tillman doesn't get tight enough quick enough.
No. He
knows exactly what Salah's going to do. He looks to just shape it. First touch, set himself. It's a good finish. Areola arguably
I think he thinks he's going to go around him, doesn't he?
Yeah,
but he doesn't. He
clever.
uses him and goes on the inside. He's got to save it really, but Salah right now is so hard to stop.
Areola in, of course, for the injured Fabianski, who came off in their last game. But Liverpool. Well, Patrick Davison said it all. You're the player of the match, of course, because this is an incredible season, even by Mohamed Salah's usual standards. He's averaging a goal or an assist every 50 minutes, which is significantly his best season so far, his most productive season so far for Liverpool. And he's doing it at a time when these contract negotiations, and in part, that's come from him as well, have reached peak interest. What are your thoughts, Jamie, at this stage?
I think to a certain extent, Arne Slot is reaping the benefits of a really unique, strange situation where your best three players are coming out of their contract. And they are all playing at such a high level. They're all hungry. They all want to be successful. First thing on their mind is to win the Premier League. Secondly, they obviously want to get their contractual situation sorted out, be it staying at Liverpool or if it's to go elsewhere. They have got themselves in the most incredible position. Because if you're, as an example, talking about Mo Salah, you're his agent. His numbers right now are as good as when he first came to Liverpool. And that's absolutely frightening. I get Liverpool's position because they're probably thinking, we've got a player here that's 32, 33 in June.
Yeah.
What do we do? How long do we give him? Do we want to give him he might want a 4-year contract as an example. Right now, he looks like he could play for the next 4 years, but you just don't know. Some players all of a sudden reach the peak and then maybe their levels start to drop. You think about two players that signed huge contracts in the Premier League history was Ozil, maybe Aubameyang. They signed the contracts, their form dropped. I don't see that with these three players. Whatever they do, whatever they decide to do, I think they're so hungry, they're so effective, so good at what they do. And it's playing into Liverpool's hands because their form is so good. They are playing at such a high level. It's actually a fascinating situation that's going to play out. I honestly think he's going to end up signing his contract. They're going to have to find some middle ground on what they want because he still wants the top money, but Liverpool are probably a little bit nervous about his age and not wanting to give players because of his age and everything, maybe giving him too long a deal. But because he's playing so well, he's almost forced that issue for Liverpool to have to give him what they want. I do genuinely believe that. And it's the same with Virgil. Virgil was such a Rolls Royce. I can see him playing for another 3 years at this level. Imagine letting him go. if he gets to the end of his contract and you can't agree a deal, imagine how many clubs would want him. Every single club would want to give him whatever they want and to pay him as a free agent. So I think to a certain extent, Liverpool just have to give him. I've said my piece on Trent. Whatever happens there he's in a difficult situation. He's in a different situation because of his age. But those two are just playing so well, and they're making it in a lovely way, so perfect for Liverpool. But they're making it very hard for Liverpool with his contract situation because of how well they're all playing.